Yeah, fellas, I think that's quite an important point. It's fallen up the slope, not down the slope. Yeah, a massive tree like that, you would think, and there's another one up there too. Yeah. Oh, yes, because I don't know now, not being here before the 3.5 hour rain event we had on Thursday. I'm now talking to you on Saturday, 2 days ago basically, the day before yesterday. I can't tell whether this, uh-oh. Are they just leaves falling off, or is that rain coming? Yeah. Yeah, it's leaves, I think. But yeah, we've had another event over here too. So they're just dying because they, wow, strange that they're dying because they're being flooded on the end of a drought. Or they're dying because of lack of water. No, something odd going on here, fellas. What do you think, fellas? Am I right to be worried? You know, you live in a neighbourhood for so long and suddenly strange things start happening that sort of, yeah, and that's fallen that way. So, yeah. And they're out here with their theodolites measuring, yeah, soil slippage, soil movement, do you reckon? So, oh well, we'll just keep it in the back of your mind. I mean, how much time we got? 10 minutes on here. Shall I move along and see what else we can see? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, apparently it's going to be raining for the next 4 or 5 days, or basically almost a week, in a way. So I'm really behind the 8 ball. So one of the advantages of being stuck in the house, if it's going to be a proper rain, is I can get down to try and find out how to go into 4K. But also means I've missed the before rain footage up at the Promised Land, which is most unfortunate. And missed capturing it in hopefully 4K for this year, for this season anyway. But then again, there may be something dramatic that happens here, so you know, I may be back here within, you know, if this is going to be raining, like according to the things, it's going to be a steady rain for 4 or 5 days. I may be back here in a week's time filming some major event that's happened here. I don't know, as the reservoir starts to fill up, and of course the pressure builds up, the weight, the mass, the volume of water in the reservoir builds up on the end of supposedly a drier situation out here and some sort of land movement, some sort of land slippage. Maybe late last season slippage was just a sort of precursor, a sign of things to come, sort of thing. I don't know, but do you think I'm right, fellas? Can you see that difference in the landscape down there? There is some sort of watercourse down there, especially up that corner you can see. I didn't see any big pipe there, so, you know, I assume that's a natural, you know, is that just naturally filtering out of the reservoir? There is a natural leak in the reservoir, or it started up, you know. Yeah, maybe there's been some shifting with the soil due to the millennium drought, and it's opened up a little fissure that's slowly seeping from the reservoir out here, down here. I don't know if it's a natural one or not. It's just following its natural pathway down there, and slowly over time, they were expecting, oh well, the drought's going to end after 10 or 12 years sort of thing, and of course it's gone on for almost twice the normal length of time. You know, not having any data over, you know, long periods of time, you know, you can't go back 100,000 years and find there was another event like this 100,000 years ago. We've got no records, you know. Just can't magically go back. No Dreamtime story of a massive event or something in this area 100,000 years ago. I don't know, with various signs in the landscape that pre-warned of it. You know, in hindsight, they are the signs. I don't know, but anyway. Anyway, so up there on the other side there, we've got along there we've got that other geological formation, that wall thing that we lil or sill or whatever you want to call it, and yeah, so yeah. So is that holding back something, or is that also forcing the water to go somewhere it probably wouldn't normally go? You know, it's forcing the water to run along its back end and come out here. I don't know. These are just ideas, fellas, but you know, I'm not an expert in the field by any imagination. I just notice things, and just over the last half a season, you know, 6 months or so, I've been noticing out of the corner of my eye, every time I go to or from Auntie Sue's, I've been noticing little developments, you know, and well, hopefully I got that in there are nice colours on our birds. It's strange how gaudy colours will actually act as fantastic camouflage. Anyway, time to start a new clip.